if you are having an anxiety crisis right now, or if you're afraid to have one in the future, pay attention to those tips because they'll be very helpful for you during the process, right? Number one, don't take any important decision if possible. Because during the process, if you're in a crisis, if you're afraid of something, there is a big chance that your brain will not be functioning the way it should be. You'll be more focused on solving a problem. So, if possible, don't take any important decision. Number two, maybe the most important of all, deep breath. Why is that? During an anxiety crisis, we tend to make a superficial breath. And what happens then? We receive less oxygen, and the brain understands that we need to have more oxygen in the arms or legs. The moment you do a deep breath, your brain starts receiving more oxygen, which is great, because with more oxygen, your brain functions better. So, go to a quiet place, if possible. Place your hand upon your belly and push it. Maybe 10 times, 20 times. Take some time and keep doing that. They'll be very helpful for you. Number three, talk to yourself about the problem. Bring the problem from the subconscious mind to the conscious mind. Why is that? During this process, we tend to make the problem bigger than what it actually is. And if you bring to you upfront, if you talk to the problem itself, then you may realize that the problem is not that big. That can be very helpful. It helps you to think straight. Okay, I am afraid that A, B, and C can happen. Number four, the worst case scenario. That's very interesting. The moment you think about what's the worst case scenario during the situation, it can make you realize that most of the time your fear is based in things that are not actually that big. Sometimes we are just afraid because it became a coping mode. We are afraid of something because we've always been afraid of something. But hey, maybe you won't lose that much, but that's up to you. Okay? So, the next situation, the next tip. So, the next tip is, if you have someone you trust, consider calling the person. Consider being in touch with the person and say, look, I need your help. I need to talk. I'm not feeling well. If you can trust the person, there is a big chance that if the person is available, that he'll be able to talk to you and to help you calm down. Remember, anxiety is something that comes and goes, and you are stronger than that. Small steps, big conquer.